2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Dallas Wings. From Arlington, Texas, I'm Blake Sunia alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're happy to have you with us. And the Wings start out with the ball. Amongst the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Satou Sabally. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
Goes back up, and Jones lays it up and in.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Pass to Thornton. Not gonna go that time. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas. Now here's Jones. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Here's the Wings with the ball. Here's Burton. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner.
Well, the Wings have been in Dallas since 2016, but before that, they had two other stops as a franchise. Joining the league in 1998 in Detroit, and then a move to Tulsa in 2010.
And Gray gets it to go.
How about Gray rising up when challenged by defenders? And that's the mentality coaches love to see.
Pass to Hiedeman. Now here's Thomas. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen. Going back to when the Wings were in Detroit, they had so much success.
Winning 3 titles in Motown, just like the bad boy Pistons of the late 80s and early 90s, their hallmark was tough defense, taking on the identity of their city. Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Pass to Hiedeman. Williams with it. McCowan defending. And again, Connecticut no good.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Ogunbowale. A beautiful reverse layup.
Arike, she's getting into her bag. Mercy.
And it's so nice, we gotta see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded closely. And that one's good. Jones.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Here's Ogunbowale. Another shot, and she lays it in.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
The Sun trailing. Bonner outside. Back to Williams. Bonner. The three-pointer off the mark.
One of the all-time great players in Phoenix Mercury history, DeWanna Bonner. She spent her first 10 seasons in the Valley of the Sun and won 2 titles.
First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Bonner outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
From the line. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner. And DeWanna Bonner was incredible with the Mercury. Consistently great.
Well, Bonner, she started her career coming off the bench, winning 3 Sixth Player of the Year awards, averaging double figures every season with the Mercury.
Now here's Williams. The rebound by Harris. To the inside. Collier. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And the Sun making a change here.
Well, when we talk about the best teams in Sun history, I think that 2019 squad comes up first, going 23-11 in the regular season and then reaching the WNBA Finals.
For the Sun in 2019, they got so close to their first championship.
Yeah, Blake. I mean, they lost to Washington in the finals. That series going the full 5 games. Still, that 2019 team has a special place in the heart of Connecticut fans. And players like Brionna Jones, Courtney Williams, Alyssa Thomas, just a talented group that they still love in Connecticut.
Now here's Harrison. Pass to Collier. And she drops it in from the low post.
It's going to take more than that to throw Collier off. That's a strong presence from Charlie down low.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Beautiful dish down low.
Stolen. Here's Plowden. Covered by Harris. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, scoops up the board. Jones knows exactly what to do. Put it back in.
Pass to Dickey. And here's Harrison. Sweet move. Here's Plowden. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Charlie Collier. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Nia Clouden. 2 shots.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Dickey. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the layup.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
14.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Wings out in front, leading by... And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
And here's Hiedeman. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Bonner outside. Over Thornton. Here's Thomas. Kayla Thornton with the block.
Big-time rejection by Thornton there. Her length can really impact the game, both on the glass and when contesting shots.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take, staying aggressive with this game still very much up in the air.
Now Hiedeman. Williams. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ogunbowale. And again, Connecticut no good. Dallas in the lead.
Well, at 6'7", Teaira McCowan certainly makes the most of her frame. In each of her first 3 years in the league, McCowan led the league in offensive rebounds.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Pass to Bonner. Back to Williams. Rejected by Kuia.
Using those long arms, and Kuia can create havoc defensively.
McCowan with the bucket. And McCowan grabbing those offensive boards. What a luxury that is, really, for any team.
So when you have someone like McCowan, you can turn misses into makes. Get those bonus second chance points. Just the threat of McCowan on the O boards. It also collapses the D, and that opens up things for others.
Pass to McCowan. Now Kayla. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. And the Sun pushing it up now. Takes the three. And that one's good. Hiedeman.
It's so hard to pass up on that good of a look from three-point range, even if you got a clear path to the basket.
And the layup is good.
Wow, that was impressive. Kayla keeping focus despite taking the bump.
Thomas outside. Pass to Hiedeman. Back to Thomas. Stolen by Kayla. Outside Ogunbowale. That's good, and it's Teaira McCowan with the assist.
Despite standing 5'8", Ogunbowale wanting it more, not to be denied inside.
From 11 feet away, Thomas, no good.
If you made me pick a state that is the capital of women's basketball, I'd have to go with Connecticut. They just love the game here. She's been key to them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Timeout called the Sun. The great state of Connecticut. They really support women's hoops.
They do, and it's a big college team in this state. They've won a bunch of national titles, and of course the Sun are one of the best supported teams in the WNBA.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
Brionna Jones has had a really kind of a different path. Really quiet during her first 3 years in the league, scoring just 3 points per game. But in that 2020 bubble season, Jones saw her numbers explode.
Pass to Burton. And she drops in the layup off the pass.
Nice decision from Collier, finding the wide open teammate.
Connecticut trailing. And here's Carrington. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot. An all-star in 2021, Brionna Jones has been impressive on both sides of the ball.
An all-defensive selection in 2021 as well. Jones also has one of the best field goal percentages of all time. At 6'3", she is so effective as a small ball 5.
Here's Plowden. Nice D from Charlie Collier. Pass to Burton. Gray with it. Here's Collier. Good on the bucket.
How about that hoop from Collier? Little bump, doesn't matter.
Here's Sims. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her, and in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Trying her luck from deep. A rebound by Harris. Dallas with the ball. A one-on-one situation. Back to Thornton. Pass to Collier. Out to Gray. Harris with it. Gray outside. The three is up. Buries it from three-point range.
So we've seen Gray make huge strides shooting-wise, becoming more than solid beyond the arc.
And so that brings the first half.
24.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Arike Ogunbowale with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
It seems like every single year the league is setting records for three-point shots attempted. Do you guys think we're at the peak of that, or is there still room for more?
I think so. I mean, teams have gotten much better defending the three-point line, and I think there's value to that mid-range shot. Teams can't possibly take more threes. Can they, Tim?
Yeah, Brian, I don't know. I mean, a three-point shot is absolutely here to stay. It allows more spacing out on the floor, so maybe we'll see teams take even more threes.
Thomas. And the layup's
Alyssa
good
Thomas.
off the glass.
Yeah, just a force on the glass, mainly because of a good combination of strength and stamina. And it's easy to tell that Thomas simply does not take plays off.
Burton gets the bucket.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And when you're trying to extend a lead, there's no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
First team foul.
Here's Bonner. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hiedeman. And here is Jones. Down low. Here's Bonner. Count it.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense. The 2010s, a very eventful decade for this Dallas franchise. At the start of the 2010s, they had just moved from Detroit to Tulsa. Then they moved again from Tulsa to Dallas in 2016.
And for this Wings organization, unfortunately, they struggled in the 2010s.
Yeah, just one season with a winning record, but now that they've settled in the Big D, they are much more comfortable in Texas. So I expect the 2020s to be much more fruitful for the Wings.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
The competitive edge Bonner gives her team simply cannot be overstated. Her intensity on the floor has already led her to multiple championships.
There's Ogunbowale with the three. The shot misses. And Connecticut will go the other way with it. From deep. The rebound by Gray. Dallas leading. McCowan with the bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
And Connecticut has possession. Bonner outside. Williams. Pass to Thomas. And she comes up with the deuce.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Gray, Bonner defending. Yeah, count it.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
Perhaps the D was focusing too much on Ogunbowale. Maybe that's why she found a wide-open teammate.
Outside Williams, inside, and that one's good. Jones.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Well, at 6'6", Jonquel Jones has such a unique skill set. She's led the league in rebounding, and she's led the league in blocks. Plus, she's finished top 3 in three-point shooting.
A big group substitution here for Connecticut. Pass to Kuia. And the rebound goes to the Sun. And the MVP, Jonquel Jones, really a unicorn in this league.
Jones is absolutely a one-of-one. Everybody wants three-point shooting. They want rim protection. Well, Jonquel, she offers both. But beyond the skills, Jones is a great leader, a cornerstone for this franchise.
And Connecticut has possession. Now here's Carrington. Gray defending. And it's Sims missing. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Yeah, Gray is comfortable playing an up-tempo style of basketball, mainly because she'll do whatever the team needs.
Pass to Carrington. Sims. Now Holmes. Now here's Carrington. Banked in off the glass.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
And that one's good. Kuia.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Pass to Carrington. Jones. Williams. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Williams can't get it to go. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Ogunbowale gets it to go.
When you're 6'3" like Harrison, you get a nice view of the court. It allows you to see open teammates.
Tipped away. Here's Kuia. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
She gets that one.
It's not complicated right now, folks. Keep giving it to a walk. Keep letting her work. Kuia, she's on fire.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wings out in front, leading by 17. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Welcome back as the 4th quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here.
Well, it's not just Kuia's length that helps inside. It's also her touch that helps her out and gets her points.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
And even with the game well in control, they're still going right at the rim. You know, I love that mentality. Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Pass to Burton for 3. Rebounded by the Sun. Hiedeman covered by Harris. And here's Hiedeman. And the foul on Harris. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Pass to Jones. And she makes good on the layup.
A rugged player. Jones gives you 100% effort every night. Come on. I mean, a little bump, it's not going to deter her.
Harris with it. Fires from deep. Hiedeman grabs the miss. Knocked away. And here's Connecticut. 15-point game. Well, the WNBA changed the playoff format in 2022, moving away from those single elimination games.
The first 2 rounds used to be those winner-take-all games, but now we've got best of 3 in the first round, with the top 8 teams making the playoffs.
Yes, the top 2 seeds no longer get buys in semifinals, and I think it's a great change. You know, it was a little unfair that the 3rd and 4th seeds could have their season end in just 1 game.
Bonner outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. She can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton. Pass to Kuia. Burton. In transition, here come the Sun. Courtney Williams for three. A rebound by Harris.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
The Sun on offense. They trail by 16. Here's Bonner. And that one drops one.
There is no quit in DeWanna Bonner. She takes pride in going up with strength and finishing through contact.
And the Wings call time here.
Here we go. Please give it up.
The Wings making a switch here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Burton. And another miss by Dallas. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good at catch-and-shoot situations.
To the left wing, Burton. The Wings with another miss.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Jones, covered by Thornton. Bonner with the bucket.
And they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
I'm happy because finally we got a good game. I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that ring. Taken by the Fever in the 2019 WNBA draft, Teaira McCowan was reunited with college teammate Victoria Vivian in Indiana.
To the paint, here's Williams. Good work defensively by Teaira McCowan. Pass to Gray. McCowan. Ogunbowale. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Ogunbowale. And the three ball is good.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shots good by Jones.
And with Jones, she has the threat of the three ball, and that's the basis for her game because it opens up the whole court for her on offense. Clears the way for monster point totals like tonight.
Gray, Bonner defending. Ogunbowale shot is off. And so here is Connecticut. A 12-point game. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
And the free throw, no good. Down low. Stolen by Jones.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Third
get home.
team foul. Shooting for the Sun.
He gets the first, and that brings them within single digits.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
She hits both from the stripe. So it's Dallas now. Pass to Harrison. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one falls.
Making use of her physical gifts, Harrison gets through, outworks the contact, and finishes strong.
Hartley's shot is off. Here's Dickey. She's guarded by Hartley. Now Dickey. Pass to Mabry. Here's Thornton. Outside Mabry. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
And Brian, you want to run up the score?
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, you felt like they never had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.